Hey guys, this is Foolish Mortal 42 back with some more State of Decay 2 Juggernaut Edition, and the new patch dropped a couple of days ago. So we have the Wild Wild West pack that just came in, and it's got some interesting stuff in it, but I'm not for sure if we're going to do that. But the really interesting part is the difficulty sliders when setting up your new base or your new playthrough, which we're going to start fresh because there's been some known issues for resuming a playthrough. And what I had done, I had recorded probably 3 or 4 episodes of the last group that was leftovers from our red zone group on Meagher Valley, and or actually it was Cascade Hills, I think. But anyway, so we're not going to return to that, and I actually spent 3 hours, just so you guys really know that I am not a professional gamer nor a professional YouTuber or professional anything. I spent 3 hours thinking that I was recording, and was not recording. So we're gonna do a new community. Gonna skip the tutorial. So let's do. So we finished Strucker County, and we did Cascade Hills. So let's do Meagher Valley, because I like Providence Ridge. It's got some like the good bases. It's really big, but I don't know it well enough to really play it very much. So let's do Meagher Valley. So you can just do like the straight up Nightmare, Dread, Standard, Green, all of that. But you can go into custom settings, and it breaks it down for you to show you exactly what you're setting up for and what you want to do. So in Green Zone, everything is very easy. It's just an easier experience, really. On action, it's how tough the zombies are, how aggressive they are, how plentiful there are, how yeah, the freaks, as you can see, they get quite terrifying. But not only are the freaks and the regular zombies tougher, the players, or your players, are a lot weaker too. Noise is a real issue, and I think that's actually what happened with my first Nightmare playthrough. Was I just wasn't paying very much attention to my noise, and picking the corner office I realized was probably a mistake, because there's a lot of avenues for attack there. So even though I like the corner office, probably not the best choice for our mid game. Alright. And even though hostile humans are tougher and very deadly, they actually kind of toned them down a little bit with patch a couple of days ago, so that it's like you get a couple of warning shots, like you don't get sniped from 100 yards away before you even get to a house. That's a little bit better. The community difficulty, basically how good their morale is, how difficult it is to recruit people, they eat more, items cost more to repair, weapons cost more to repair, Building, using, and maintaining facilities costs much more. Zombie sieges at your base occur more often. So they eat more food, but your food producing things produce extra food, which is kind of nice. Your outpost anyway. Influence is greatly reduced, so that's the big thing there. Is you used to could kind of farm zombies to get influence. Now even killing freaks, you only get like 2 for screamers, bloaters, stuff like that. So you don't get a lot of a lot of influence from killing stuff like you used to, which is kind of the big thing. The map difficulty, this is how resources are allocated, what is available, the vehicles, how many plague hearts. So blood plague, 12 to 19 plague hearts. They can be kind of basically stacked on each other. So I want to say, in green zone, 5 to 9 units for rucksack, and then standard is 3 to 6. But then it just, I don't know if it just tapers off and everything is 3 to 6. See, very limited, very few vehicles, yeah. So we'll just do a nightmare. I've been practicing a little bit, so we will see how this works. Alright, so what we can do again is I'm going to start with 3 randoms, or they're not randoms. I'm going to go through them and find 3 fairly good people. I'm probably going to do a medical person, a mechanic, and a chemist starting out. I think those are my 3 good things. However, having a cook can be very good too, because they can affect your morale a lot. So I'm going to pause the video and I will be right back with 3 hopefully suitable players. Hold on. Alright, so I think we've got a pretty good starting set, and without really intending to, we've got 3 female characters, which, you know, I always like playing females. So anyway, so we got Mary Kwan, who is a stamp collector and had a chemistry stat which unlocks chemistry at a higher rate at the beginning, which is really nice. The stamp collector, I think, unlocks something that helps with our global cooldown rate, I think, or maybe like it just helps it stuff to work faster, I guess. Letitia Letitia, unusually mature. I think that gives us a morale bonus, or experience rate increase, sorry. And then Lambda is a hospice nurse, which gives medicine, a few extra points in medicine. She's cheerful and an environmentalist. Cheerful gives a morale bonus, and environmentalist, there's 2 of those. Oops. And one gives a morale bonus and the other one gives, I won't say like recycling. So let us get started here. Wow, 10 minutes and we're finally starting. Okay.
And we're empty again.
So, whose turn is it to find more fuel?
Not me. Last time I almost walked right into a horde.
I have a better idea. We could settle down here instead of moving on.
I admit it looks better than the last couple of towns we came through.
Now that you mention
Yay.
it does feel kind of homey.
It's settled. This town is where we'll set up our new base. We just have to find a spot that's defensible, maybe with some room to expand.
All right. So Meagher Valley. So we're gonna start out as Letitia. Cleaver. Ooh, an 8-slot backpack starting out.
We need a new home, and we need it right the heck now.
So the cool thing about this patch is we can access other survivors. So Mary also has an 8-slot pack.
Time to settle down.
And
Preferably with some good looting nearby.
has a 7-slot back. Okay. Alright, move, cat. Lord. So we're starting out really, really good. And I want to say... under settings, gameplay, hide character backpacks. All right, so that is just so that we can kind of see the back of their t-shirts and stuff. So I'm probably gonna play it like that. So we've got gas, a gas canister, and satchel of flowers. That's nice. Let's go on and break that open. Alright. Got pretty lucky there. So in my last playthrough, the one that I did get recorded, I drove up the hill here and there were 3 hordes and 2 ferals before I got to right here. So we arrived at the base and then, yeah, it went bad really fast, so. There's the bounty broker down here. So there's a lot of good bases. We'll just kind of, this is the big one, Whitney Field. 3 large outdoor slots, 4 small indoor, 10 small outdoor slots, and they're pretty nice. Of course, this is going to be our starter home. And then there's Squillone's Brewing Company, which is 1 large outdoor slot. It's actually pretty roomy. I don't really care for it that much. But it does have a still if you have people from the brewer community join you. Meagher Farm, which is pretty good. I've played Nightmare Zone and had a group there before. 2 large outdoor slots, 4 small indoor, and 6 small outdoors. It's not bad. This is probably my favorite one. This is a good mid zone. It's a police station. 2 large outdoor, 5 indoor, 7 outdoor, and it's got a built-in small ammo mod area, so it's pretty. The country church, basically the church. This is. I've never actually played on that one. And then the Camp Aliqua? I've never played there either, but we might do a little something different. We might move to the brewing company first. Or maybe try the church. But we'll drive around and kind of check and see. Wow, this vehicle is...
I do not want to get caught by that feral.
That's 1 feral. Whoop, and there is a bloater.
Let's keep that screamer quiet.
Alright, let's try... let's hope... Are they going to kind of leave us alone for a little bit? Wow, that's a lot of zombies.
Made it here okay. getting to work.
We have a creeper coming in.
I'm gonna start with the meat
gotta
cleavers.
rest.
Ooh, she got out of breath very quickly. Of course, we are playing on Nightmare, so it's a
This place needs a little work, but it could be a good home for us.
little bit tougher. Are you guys gonna help me or not?
All right then.
Oh,
Once
wow,
we
that was
claim
it.
this place, it's officially ours.
That's not a bad idea.
Alright. We'll move in here. This is a pretty good base.
Our
It's
first
not quite
priority
as
has to be
good as
gathering
the
materials.
starter
We'll need
one
them
on
to
Drucker
improve this
County.
place.
How about you scout an area for us?
Alright, so we don't really have much. Oh wow, it's wanting us to go down there by the feral. No. We'll go over here to the cell tower. So let's look at our people first. Detailed checklist is her hero bonus. Oh wait, what was her? Sheriff, a trader. We could do trader again and unlock the trade legacy bonus. And a builder. Okay, well we could do builder. We could do builder. Yeah, 50 wits experience rate and 25 standing rewards. That's actually really good. But yeah, she's starting fresh from everything. Alright, let's go on and get this trash cleared first. And while they're doing that, I will go down here to the cell tower. So I've noticed that we've had some
See you later.
things added, like these corner pieces. I don't think those were there in previous iterations of this space. And there's some banners down here hanging off of that sign down there. I don't recall those. I'm thinking that they're slowly adding bits and pieces of yeah, this will unlock a morale bonus for us as well. Oh yeah, she saw us way up. So yeah, I think they're adding in like little bits and pieces of stuff. I could be wrong. I could be
Better
wrong.
than a poke in the eye.
Eh.
I don't see anything useful here. I could use a break.
Yeah, climbing up ladders is a really good way to build your stamina up because it's relatively safe.
This is looking good so far.
That's cool.
And I know a lot of people
Oh,
don't like
gosh.
these.
I really hope
Ooh.
that one still
Ooh,
runs.
utility truck.
That thing might still be drivable.
Do a passenger van. Sweet. So we've got 3 pretty good vehicles right off the bat. And we just got to go and get them, and they're pretty close to base, so that is excellent. But these scouting things, like climbing up and scouting, will actually
I think I
build
see a plague heart.
your wits up as well. I don't think you get very much. Let's see. I have had a...
I think that could be a good place for an outpost.
No, we are not having an outpost at a... coffee shop.
I guess that's all there is to see.
Maybe not. I know I've leveled up on doing surveys before. So let us find some rucksacks of materials. What would be the best place? Yeah. Such a long walk down there, though. Whoa. 3 searchables in here, not bad. For a small shed, that's pretty good. Ooh, a splitting maul. Ooh, maybe this is a repair kit. That would be super nice.
Hey, just what we needed. I'm finished.
Oh, and a gas can. Awesome.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Okay, this stuff is heavy.
Ooh, and it's got fuel in it. The utility truck is out, but I'm gonna go for that van. I think it's just too good to pass up, really, since I'm already down here. Kind of keeping an eye out for stuff. Beehive. This will either drop a food rucksack or jars of honey, which are trade value usually. Okay, so chemicals. Ooh, I hear some. Oh, I hear a bunch.
Nothing we can use here.
Oh yeah, there is a horde literally right next to the van.
Oh, nice.
Fire in the hole!
Here's some shit I found out there. Some of it might be useful.
All right, woohoo! One for the team. There's a feral, I guess, maybe. So we got two really beat up vehicles, which is fantastic.
It's time to get building. Either a workshop or an infirmary would be a good place to start.
I think my truck is probably in a little bit better shape. Wow.
Over there.
Alright, come on, people. Oh, nice. Alright. Uh-oh. Alright, let's get a workshop
I'm glad we've already got a
first.
start on building this base up into something real.
I hear him out there.
If anyone over there is listening, we could use some help.
Stay put. I'm headed over there now.
Thanks.
Yeah, so you automatically pick up that quest. Sometimes you can find stuff in this little side building. Not today. Alright, so let's start by getting stuff here. Oh, and they're right close by. No, I could just drive down there. Yeah. I'll just have to be very careful.
Done
Yeah.
and done.
Both of these are absolutely beat the crap. So we'll pick up this, ooh, little slidey there. We'll pick up this mission for them just to keep them from like, are you gonna do this mission or are you still doing that? Yeah. There we go. Whoa. Enhanced blood splatter, I guess. Talk to Paul. Hey, Paul.
The
Get
safest
some
way to collect
plague
samples is by
samples.
killing
Yeah.
plague zombies.
Yeah, we can do that.
There's a plague heart nearby. That whole area should be crawling with infected zombies. Or you could just destroy the plague heart itself to get a bunch of samples. That's more dangerous.
Yeah,
this won't
we're
be easy, so you'd better gear up before you head out.
Helping out like this is a good way to make friends.
Let's hope this pays off. We could use allies out here.
Oh, nice.
Bye.
So we've got a lily, which is kind of cool.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just kind of take everything for now.
What do you have to trade?
Sure, sounds good.
Ooh, material rucksack. Pistol and a shotgun. Oh, this is from the Wild West pack that just dropped. So another thing that they added was that your regular trade, your neighbors and stuff, like, will have occasionally more and better gear. Like, they can sell you mods and stuff like that. Mods, weapons, really there was something else to loot in there. So I'm not gonna really go out of my way to try and find these plague zombies. I think just doing base building 101 will get us there. And I will continue that in the next video, and I hope you guys will, ooh, yes, will continue to enjoy the playthroughs and watching me play very badly. So I will see you guys in the next video, and as always, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in just a second.